Hi everybody, Sam here with another In Defense of Bad Movies Minisode. In Defense of Bad Movies, the show, the podcast, whatever it is. I guess it's a show, it's a podcast, it's all things to all people, where we watch a movie that is generally regarded as bad, but one of us defends as good. Now, this is the Minisode where we do a couple of things, where we tease the next episode, and also we do an episode of Themes Like Old Times, and this will be no exception. Now, next episode that we're going to do is going to be a little bit different. You see, none of us have seen the movie yet. I think that's accurate. I'm pretty sure. So that'll be interesting. The movie is My Best Friend's Wedding. But Sam, you guys have already seen My Best Friend's Wedding. In fact, you did a whole podcast about it. Remember? You all agreed it was really, really good. Maybe one person didn't agree, but she was totally wrong. She was also sitting right next to me.
You're a bitch.
And, but here's the thing. We are not going to do the original My Best Friend's Wedding. We are doing a remake. And I still know what you're thinking because I'm in your head. You're thinking like, I have never heard of a My Best Friend's Wedding remake. Well, it was a 2016 Chinese language remake. So that'll be interesting. On that note, it will not just be me, Bobby, and Loren, but we have a special guest. It's somebody that you've heard before and perhaps miss. Loren, since you're sitting right next to me, what do you think? Should we reveal who our special guest is?
I mean, okay.
It's Laura, the return of Laura King. Yay! So that will be fun. Do not miss it. All our big Laura fans out there, the Laura heads is what they call them. They hopefully they're still listening because there's quite a good chance that we just lost them when she left the podcast, and I hope that's not the case. Thanks, Kat.
That's one of them.
I hope that's not the case because, she's back. If they left, they are missing this minisode, which means they're going to miss the next episode. So, yeah. Well, you know what? It's their loss. It's their loss. But now, let's do the other thing that we do on the In Defense of Bad Movies minisode, Quiet Cat. And that is where my close personal friends Sam and Loren do Themes Like Old Times. So, take it away, Sam and Loren.
Crazy is when I go off the rails. This is what you've done to me. Crazy is how your loving makes me feel. This is what I always wanna be. I like it when a girl gets crazy in bed.
Don't mess with a bitch who's crazy in the head.
You don't wanna be crazy. And you don't wanna be crazy. To clarify, yes, no, I'm not crazy. We hope this helps.
What?
Hey everybody, Sam here with Loren.
Hi.
And we are Themes Like Old Times. Now, Loren,
Yo.
we have been, over the last several months, we have been doing a series. What would you call it? A mini-series?
A mini-series on our Minisode.
Mini-series.
We've done these before.
Yes, we have. Where we are taking one particular series, My Best Friend's Wedding.
No.
We're taking.
Gosh, that would be a nightmare. If there was a
Wishing-
show based on that garbage.
It would be that Wishing and Hoping theme song, which is a great song. I don't know why you don't like that song. It's done ironically.
I know. I like it.
Okay.
It is no fault of the song. Merely it's context in that garbage movie.
I know we've had this conversation before, like you were wanting to make sure it was tongue-in-cheek, and it is, because Ani DeFranco does not feel that way.
Of course.
Yeah. But no, I misspoke. We are doing Crazy Ex-Girlfriend.
Yay!
And recently started its 4th season.
I know.
So that means that we will have one more episode of this.
Once we learn the words to the new theme tune.
Exactly.
Because it is also their final season.
It is the final season, which is bittersweet.
Yeah.
Because it's a really good show.
It's laudable, especially in this day and age, to make the choice to end and, see your artistic vision to a strong conclusion rather than let's keep coming back for money and peter out.
And I really do feel like the show, they do have something in mind. Mm-hmm. It's not just like, okay, she's crazy, she's an ex-girlfriend, go 20 seasons.
Yeah, and it's going to be hopefully about her becoming a better version of herself.
Each season has been, like, there's a thing going on, and
And I love the character, but she's a character you could get fatigue on, like Michael Scott in The Office, where, like, stop being so clueless all the time, this is too painful to watch. So for her to actually grow the way he did, but ultimately when he was ready to leave the series.
Well, maybe they will come back for another season 5, and she'll be replaced by David Spade.
I would
not David Spade.
Not be comfortable with
James
that.
Spader.
I would be more comfortable with that.
Playing Robert California
again. I would
again.
absolutely watch a musical television show about James Spader.
But not David Spade.
No.
You're through with him. Your words.
I don't want to burn any bridges with David Spade, so I'm going to keep it. He's entertaining. No. He can be entertaining, for sure. There's also the fear of, like, I'm going to cut this out right now.
So, as you know, I've been doing UCB stuff, and I would like to make a career in entertainment. And lately, it's been keeping me from posting things like... I did post a thing that said I don't get, what's it called? BoJack Horseman yet. But the other day, I'm like, I want to post something that, like, I didn't love season 1 of Big Mouth, but season 2 is growing on me. But, like, there are connections, like Nick Kroll was involved in this world. I'm like, should I just keep my damn mouth shut?
Because if you ever apply for a staff writing job on Nick Kroll joint, he's going to go through your Twitter history just to make sure that you never once disliked anything of his publicly.
Hey, look what happened to James Gunn. He doesn't need to go through it. Just some right-wing douchebag needs to go through everything I've ever posted. This is a scary world we live in.
Oh, it's real hard for men right now. I agree. It's a tough time to be a white male in America.
It's a tough time to be a decent white male in America. Sort of. But, no. But I mean, shut up.
No,
Let's talk about Crazy Ex-Girlfriend.
Okay. Who's trying to blow up patriarchy and some of these issues that you're alluding to right now.
She is.
Future's female.
I agree. But not just female.
Not just female.
We need men too.
Of course.
Yeah. You need our DNA just like we need your DNA.
Ideally, it's a, partnership. But you guys haven't proven very good at that in the past.
I mean, I have raped so few women. Like, it's a shockingly small number of women I raped. Unlike certain Supreme Court justices I could name.
Oh, as soon as you try to apply for a job in the higher courts, they're going to go back and look at your podcast history and see if you've ever disparaged them. And you're going to be out of a job.
I thought you were going to say they're going to find out that I did not rape any women, and they're going to be like, no, you can't be on the Supreme Court.
Oh, it's a Ginsburg.
It is a Ginsburg.
I'm so glad we're talking about TV and movies.
Loren, politics are everywhere these days. Are. They're really seeping into everything. But you know where there are no politics?
Where?
Crazy Ex-Girlfriend.
I don't know about that.
Probably not true, but let's talk about...
Decidedly untrue.
Let us, you and I, right now...
Okay.
Watch this season 3 theme.
All right. It is an involved one as well.
It is.
It takes us lots of different places.
Yeah, quite literally. So we come out...
and then the... video buffers.
Yeah, the internet does its thing.
She's looking sexy and country, swinging a baseball bat at the car. And she's got a flowy scarf in the snow and just all
like a real
crazy, sexy, sultry.
Like
and then this is the not like a good look.
Green Day-y. And then the
Eminem look is the worst. I'm not sure which is worse, the rock star look or the Eminem look.
And now they're all on stage.
They're all singing
on the
together.
Same stage. They're all played by Rachel Bloom.
The looks she gives herself, just that sidelong, like, what?
Yeah. What are you doing? And then, okay. Should we go further into detail? We're just saying the looks.
I know. It is preposterous what we've done.
I mean, you guys should look it up and watch it if you don't watch the show.
Of course. Why aren't you watching? What's wrong with you? We should have sold you by now. But it is a great opening song because it explores the misrepresentation in media of the term crazy and all the different ways that crazy is sung about, specifically in these, but dealt with, and in some things like it's good to be crazy, like oh yeah, she went crazy, this is sexy, and then like, oh no, she's so crazy, don't mess with her, and using it to marginalize and demonize women throughout media.
Exactly. But even more literal, what I was going to say, and it's sorry. Just no, it's quite all right. So it's like 4 segments of videos of different. You start out with your country one, which we We don't watch a lot of videos.
No.
But it's based on Carrie Underwood's Before He Cheats. Mm-hmm. So it's her with a baseball bat smashing this car up.
Right.
Then it cuts
like,
to...
you drive me crazy because when you break my heart. You go ahead.
Yeah. No. And then it cuts to like a Mariah Carey thing, would you say? Maybe?
I am so poorly versed in pop cultural music media that I'm not sure. It's very like lush and romantic and
like a ballad,
it's a ballad, and she's just. It's very surreal. She's in the blue flowy dress in the snowstorm, like singing to herself in a translucent mirror.
Mm-hmm. But then, like the image sings something that the regular her is not singing. Yeah, magic realism-y.
What's the lyric?
I don't know. We'll get there. And then it's like a rock.
Oh, and that's
like
and the ones that singing of like, oh, you make me crazy and I love it. How your love makes me crazy.
Crazy, yeah.
And then the rock one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you were doing the Mariah Carey, yeah. And then the rock one is like just basically women as objects, crazy in bed type, you know.
That's the kind of girl to go for when, she went crazy on my penis.
Lady in the sheets, whore in the streets. That's whatever. I had that backwards, but you know that
No,
phrase.
I like that one.
Yeah.
I like it that way.
And then the Eminem where, you know.
Yeah, don't mess with that bitch who's crazy in the head.
And we shouldn't call women bitches. Eminem... I know she's your ex, but she's also the mother of your child, so keep that in mind.
And was she crazy, or were you a terrible boyfriend?
It's probably a little from column A, a little from column
That's
B.
That's fair.
Yeah. So then it cuts to a wide shot of like an arena, and the four of them are singing on stage with their, like you said, the sidelong glances of like... Like they're
confusing each other, like yes or no, crazy. Wait, is crazy good or bad?
Crazy bad, yeah. And then it ends with "We hope this helps," which is fun, and it of course does not. And then it turns out, do you want to?
It cuts to real Rebecca watching the video on her phone, and then she looks up with just a confused "What?"
And where is she?
She's in the bathroom.
Yeah,
where we all watch our phones most.
By the way,
yes,
I'm gonna say something. I put this on Facebook. Somebody shot me down immediately, but I think all bathrooms should have free Wi-Fi.
I disagree.
You disagree?
You're going to be in there forever.
That's what Chad Damiani's argument was.
Chad Damiani.
He's half of Jetso.
Chad's right.
But...
That's a public restroom. Do your business and leave.
But, I mean, I have bowel problems. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be in there for a minute. And it's so boring.
I know.
And actually, I really don't have any complaints at my... I thought about this. I was at Manhattan Beach in their public bathroom.
Oh, those are nice.
No, they're not.
Manhattan Beach bathroom? Where were you? I don't even know.
It was like right on the pier area.
Oh, well,
and it was
no beaches are nice.
And it was a bad bathroom, and it did not have Wi-Fi.
What were you doing down in Manhattan Beach?
I was meeting a guy.
You meet a guy on the beach.
We're getting into plugs now. Not really. But we're...
I don't know. It seems kind of sketch. You're meeting this dude on the beach.
We were meeting at a restaurant. I got there early. I had to go to the bathroom.
Restaurant didn't have bathrooms.
I couldn't get into the restaurant. It turned out they were closed at the time, but he knows the manager. But he didn't bother telling me this. So I'm just like walking around going, how do I get into this place? He also told me a different restaurant at first. And I don't know why, but he's like, oh, because this one's more of a landmark thing. Like, I don't know the area. Just tell me where you freaking are. So...
Oh, you burn your bridges. If this guy ever wants to work with you again, he's first going to look at your podcast history to see if you've ever impugned his restaurant choices.
He was a nice guy. He's a nice guy. Anyway, we were working on filming a short video together, and this was where we meeting up to talk about it. That's what I was doing.
Back alley of some restaurant in Manhattan Beach.
I think we talked more about politics and me trying to get my foot in the entertainment door more than we have about Crazy Ex-Girlfriend.
Fair enough.
But so yeah, let's talk about me. I'm at UCB. I'm at there every Monday night.
By all means, let's talk about a man. Love you.
Anyway. So yeah, she's in the crapper.
She's a classiest term for it.
Where she...
Invented by John Crapper.
Thomas Crapper, please.
Sorry.
What if we just called
John Crapper would be funnier, though.
It would be. Like, we want to name it after you. Do you want to name it a John or a Crapper? Either way! What if it was called the Thomas?
It would sound classier.
That's great.
I'm going to go to the Thomas. Thomas. Yeah, I like it.
So,
and I like this opening song.
It was. So one of the things they've done in each season is the theme in some way shows up in the context of the show.
And that's always been delightful.
And this is
straight quoting of the lyrics, like in speech.
Yeah. And this was no exception. Yeah. I don't remember exactly how. Was it just because she went to the bathroom?
This was slightly different, where they actually have the aftermath of this scene. Like, she is in the bathroom listening to this thing, and it's sort of... I have to remember exactly when it happened, because this is the season I've only seen once. But
we'll have to change that.
And just her watching the video sort of spurred her to make a different choice with her life and try to get better.
Did she get better?
She's working on it.
She is working on it. One thing, I'm not going to get into spoiler things, but one sign that they really did have, like, going into this season, you could tell, like, they do have, like, an end idea. If you look at the names of the episodes... they had a certain convention for the first 3 seasons, and they have changed it this season.
I know, I really like it.
Yeah, it's really cool. You could just, like, so much thought goes into this show, and it's really neat.
I appreciate it, and really, I just feel like they've had a strong idea in mind. Do you want to say what the naming convention was, or?
I mean, we could.
Oh, no, you
people could.
No, you won't be coy
about
it.
Yeah, let's be coy about it. Guys, watch the show, pay attention to the names, don't look at season 4 names until you get there, and
it's going to blow your mind. It's going to be the greatest surprise ever.
It will not
but
be
it's not bad.
It will not be the greatest.
But it's cool. But it's neat.
Yeah. It's fun. Loren?
Yes.
Would you like to sing the theme song?
I like to talk about politics more, please. Yes, let's sing the theme song. By all means.
This is going to be...
It's going to be hard.
It's going to be a...
Do we sing together, or do we trade off parts?
Oh, that's a good one.
Maybe we should sing together, just because we're insecure.
I think so.
Yeah.
And also, I don't know, that gets a little tricksy.
You're tricksy.
And I mean, in the theme song, it is sung by the same person the whole time, so yeah.
That's right. Okay, that's a good point. So it should be sung by the same 2 people when we do it.
This is going to be a rough one.
It's a hard one.
Yeah.
Because we don't know it as well.
We don't know it as well. It does span 4 genres.
It does. It's right. It's going to call on all of our performing skills.
And, I mean, regular listeners of the show will know I'm not a good singer.
You're a beautiful singer.
No.
You have the voice of an angel who's been out drinking.
I can hit like 4 notes in an octave.
Those are good notes.
The lower
in
an octave. I can hit the 4 lower notes in the octave.
So you say octave, huh?
Oh, shut up. You got your A. I can hit an A. You got your B. You can do a B sharp maybe.
Ooh,
getting
fancy.
Yeah, anyway. I can hit a B sharp.
You mean a C?
Or I can hit a C sharp.
We're going to go into some real music theory here.
Or a D minor.
Oh, let's hear it.
Well, they're the same. I can't.
D minor is... You're adorable.
Guys.
T flat.
That's the word I meant, yeah.
Like, ooh, it got real spooky in here with your minor.
I mean, I can't sing and I can't play any instruments, so why would I learn the terminologies?
That's fair. That just shows how much disdain you have for it. They're like, I don't know your terms.
Yeah.
Your sports game, whatever.
I'm going to make a point not to learn it. You know who... I mean, I'm just going to say it right here. Music people are the worst people in the world. I happen to know.
Just burn all of the bridges.
My brother-in-law's in a band. By the way, Rachel Bloom, please come on the show.
We're only jealous.
We're only jealous. I wish I could sing.
Out.
We do a show called Themes Like Old Times. I don't think people are going to buy that that I don't like music. I friggin' love music and I love theme songs.
Crazy's when I go off the rails. This is what you've done to me. Crazy is how your loving makes me feel. This is what I always wanna be. I like it when a girl gets crazy in bed. Don't mess with a bitch who's crazy in the head. You don't wanna be crazy. And you do wanna be crazy. To clarify, yes, no on the crazy. We hope this helps.
What? Oh, God. I mean, guys, this isn't going to be out in time, but go vote this Tuesday.
Oh, my God.
Go vote last Tuesday.
Go vote last Tuesday.
Yeah. You know what? If there's a voting happening, go and vote.
If It's like for best new M&M flavor.
Whatever.
It's your civic duty. Go
It's your
vote.
civic. You know, like, if you have opinions, this is what I do not understand, because I'm a very opinionated person. If I have opinions and I have a venue to share them, I will 1,000,000% share them.
And I absolutely, I like that. And I absolutely believe in the, if I don't vote, I can't complain. Like, I'm absolutely going to get there and be like, I voted for Kodos. So.
Yeah. Because, yeah, I don't know.
I agree. And also, the lesser of two evils effing argument makes me so mad. Not just in this instance where, like, in lots of these cases, there's a very clear evil.
Yeah.
Also, not voting is the greater of two evils.
You know what? Literally 20 seconds ago, that's where I was thinking of going, but I'm like, no, I'm just not going to do it because I'm tired of it. Because
I believe in it.
Because they're like, oh.
I mean, and in some years, maybe that's true. This is not a year where that's true.
I honestly, especially like for president and the big ones, that has not been true for a very long time. Yeah. But, I mean, I don't know. I don't know, man.
I agree.
Just... This I've been saying this country's a dumpster fire, but this planet's a dumpster fire, guys.
It's not all the way a dumpster fire.
No, I mean, like,
there's like, it's a dumpster fire next to a national park. There are great things about it and bad things, and we have to just try to put out the fire and keep it from burning down the park.
By the way, asterisk, if you're a Republican, the part when I said just go vote, yeah, ignore that. If you're a Republican, just stay home. Just stay home. Do not vote. Just shoot yourself in the face.
No.
What?
No.
Okay, maybe not all Republicans, but what about people who still support Trump?
We're burning so many bridges.
Yeah, all our fans are huge industry.
We're not
Republicans.
We're not condoning violence nor self-harm, but...
Who else did I
And I do believe everyone should vote. Even if you disagree with me, I think you should vote, but I'd prefer if you vote blue.
I apologize to all our industry musician Republican listeners.
And I feel real bad this is coming after the election and people are going to hear us grandstanding about something that's already done.
Also, we're still going way after the theme song. Should I just edit this out?
Probably.
Guess what I will not do?
I know. Edit a damn thing.
I will edit a few things out. But, yeah.
That big fart that you ripped earlier. No, there's another one.
Yeah. So, what else do we have to say?
That Crazy Ex-Girlfriend is a damn fine show.
Crazy
and
Ex-Girlfriend.
I don't know what I'm going to do with the CW when it's done. There's nothing left for me. It's all teeny angst.
Right? You've still got Riverdale.
It's still astounding that this amazing, just pan, is that the word I want?
I don't know.
It's still incredible, this amazing, just like tentpole of female strength and expression is popular on this show.
But thank goodness it's on the CW, right? Because if it was on NBC or CBS or ABC, I don't think it would have lasted. It has to be on a niche thing, like.
Yeah.
And it's on Friday nights. My goodness. It is a minor miracle that the show has stayed on. And it's so good.
I'm so glad it has.
Anyway. Yeah, so let's just wrap it up the way we always do it, by shaking hands.
Thank you, sir. Well done.
Indeed. You too. All right, thank you guys. My gosh, what a killer episode that was. I'm going to go out and watch Crazy Ex-Girlfriend and vote Democrat right now. Remember to join us in more weeks as our good friend Laura returns for my best friend's wedding, Asian style. I'm doing jazz hands and you can't see it. Bye, thanks for listening. Let me get the earbuds. This is the part that I edit out. Or do I?
Oh,
do I? I'm going to move the computer, which will change the acoustics.
How?
I'm just kidding. I hope this helps.
I can't believe I questioned that. Wait. I mean, I knew it was wrong, but
Well, I'm like moving things, because when you get room tone, everything's in a particular...
But the mic is in the same spot.
Yeah, but no. Like, well, what if the wall's closed in? That would change the room tones,
But
wouldn't it?
moving, I see what you mean. Just the shifting of an object that sound bounces off of.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not all the way garbage, but it's probably not going to affect us.
Oh, it's mostly garbage,
It's mostly garbage, not all the way.
Mostly. Okay.
We're gonna do a practice round.
Yes.
Can you turn it?
No.
Me a little? Okay, but it's in that like. Can you? Yeah.
And I'm gonna go to.
Yeah. Tell us a story.
Right.